One of the first acts of Britain's new coalition government back in June was an emergency budget announcing swinging cuts to public spending. On Wednesday, Finance Minister George Osborne announced a total of more than £80 billion of cuts over the next 4 years. There'll also be a loss of 500,000 public sector jobs. The government insists the economic pain has to be faced now rather than later.
Every single decision that we've made in the spending review has been difficult because every single number on every single chart that you will see in the spending review document represents someone's job or a service that people value. We've had to make choices, we've had to prioritise in different areas. We've also had to reform the way we do things. I think one of the things in the spending review that as people go through it in detail they will see is that in many policy areas we're changing the way we deliver things to try and deliver better outcomes for people when there's less money to go around.
Though a few areas such as health and schools saw their budgets maintained, most parts of government spending, from the police to welfare payments, even the royal family, will see sweeping cuts. Osborne insisted the decisions were guided by fairness and that the whole country was in this together. But on Wednesday, opposition MPs were queuing up in Westminster to condemn the cuts and say they'll take an undue toll on the poor.
I remain concerned that if you take so much money out of the economy, you run the risk of derailing the recovery. And if you do that, that will come at a cost of jobs, lost opportunities, and of course you won't then have the revenues that you need to get the deficit down, which all of us agree is necessary.
Britain suffered more than most from the effects of the banking crisis and has to tackle one of the largest budget deficits in the Western world. It now finds itself at the centre of a debate over whether governments should be cutting budgets or spending to promote growth. Osborne promised the cuts set out a hard road to a brighter future. Many will be watching closely to see whether he's proved right.